Okay. Oh. Is this the Manor Professor? It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Rid of that. I did it, guys! I did it! I beat chapter 1! It only took an hour and 38 minutes. The professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. Hold on, I gotta... look for... like that. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. But before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Madam has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Go on, try moving the match. The match, hold the center and drag it to rotate the match. Okay. Matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little guy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling down the road and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume that you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one. Alright. Move 2 matches. Okay, 1, 2. I think I have it. That's not the one that I wanted. Survey says...
that should do it. Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Again, because the dog was hit by a car, it's probably not walking anymore. While it's all terribly sad, try to think about how the dog looked after the accident. Yeah, that was it right there. It had to be it. I feel like that's the only one. And if it doesn't give it to me, I'll be a little salty.
go. Every puppy
Exactly
has
what I
an
did the
answer.
first time. Whatever. Whatever. Car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to be aware of your surroundings when driving. That's absolutely correct. My commendation, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Now, please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. Aha! Aha! Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. Very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reinhold pictured there. What about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? The portraits are next to each other, but they're like family. Or they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking. I got this off, huh? But I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, now all that's left of it is this small scrap. Painting option has been added to the trunk. Assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, just touch the trunk. Blah, blah, blah. Interesting. This is the piece of that old painting then. How interesting. Oh. Getting lucky, clicking on everything. Bookshelves seem to be in line, or to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite the avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke, so why don't you give this puzzle a go? Alright, here's a quick and easy one. The first letter of the alphabet is A, and the letter B comes after the letter A. However, the letter you need to worry about is the last one. What's the last letter of the alphabet? Hint, it isn't Z. Uh... Um... Um... Darn these tricky ones. So, like, first thing that comes to mind for me is T. But that one is just such a... I don't know. That kind of seems too hard for it to be easy, I guess. First letter of the alphabet is A. The letter Letter B comes after the letter A. Or the letter you need to worry about is the last one. The last letter of the alphabet. I'm going to put T.
Well, here's my guess.
Okay.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Good job. The last letter of the world alphabet is the letter T. Well played, game. Well played. How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it has prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. Oh, I don't think I wanted to do that. Baron Augustus Reinhold.
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
Oh, no!
Luke!
Darling, come back, sweetie!
Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia. My little honeykins. My smoochy pie. My baby. Matthew. Okay. Look, there's a puzzle hidden here, Professor. 110. On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? Hmm. 4 cubes to 3. This is a good one. Like, how do I do this? Darn dogs. I guess I see a couple of potential moves here. Okay, I see the one that I need to move. I just need to move it somewhere. I don't know where to move it. Yeah, I have to rotate it and everything. Oh, where do I put it? Do I have to put it somewhere? There we go. That looks about right. Let's go.
How does this sound?
Let's go.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Let's go. Brilliant. Moving a single matchstick completely changes your perspective on the shape. Was it difficult thinking about things in 3D? No. That was easy. Piece of cake. Now let's go find more puzzles. Uh-huh. More fat loots. Oh, okay. Name's Simon. I'm Baron Reinhold's nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton. I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. Yes, if you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. Oh no. I'm really bad at math puzzles. As shown in the diagram below, you have 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is a rectangle, A, B, C, D, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is diagonal line AC? Really, really bad at math puzzles. It's been forever since I had to do stuff like this. So let's see. We have 1/4 of a circle. Within this circle is a rectangle. I see the rectangle. Touches the edge of the circle at point D. Okay. Assuming that point B is located at the center. Gotcha. How long is diagonal line AB? Okay, so if that's 5 inches there, that's 5 inches there. And theoretically here, because I'm not good at math puzzles, the length of the rectangle from A to B is 10 inches. It's not an equilateral triangle. I forgot how to do these things. This is making me feel so stupid. Because I don't remember how to do any of these things. I've never, ever, ever used this in the practical life of the world. Oh, okay, they got the little lines there. Okay, I didn't see that before. Alright, so that's 10 inches. So then, no, it wouldn't be 10 inches then. Because we only got 1/4 of a circle. So it would be a couple of inches less than that. So... I don't know, 1 inch, 2 inches maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I can... So... that is 5 inches. That's basically the length of that. There's that. There's that. That's definitely less. 5. I'll do like some visual aids in that sense. So if this is 5 inches, goes right there, goes right there, would be less? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna go with 9. Take a guess.
Luke, here's my answer. Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
We got things again. You shouldn't have to do any difficult calculations to get the answer. Alright, then we're gonna go with 10.
That should do it.
Hey!
Another puzzle solved.
Score 1 for me knowing nothing about geometry anymore. Righto! Diagonal line AC is the exact same length as the diagonal line BD. BD is the same length as the radius of the circle. So once you've figured that out, the only thing left to do is to add 5 and 5. I'll take your word for it. It appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you've quite the mind for puzzles. A lesser man than myself might consider jealousy to be a reasonable response. Anyhow, you're not going to get a word out of Dahlia right now, so you might as well do as she says.